production. So.
Okay, so this is Sarah Shoemaker.
Sarah Shoemaker?
Osteria Marco, downtown Denver, Colorado.
Is mine?
Her in Stasco. She's
Stasco.
Stasco.
Superior liquor. Sarah Shoemaker. The other one, the
Katie Wieland.
Katie
Violent.
Violin.
Katie Wieland.
Katie Wieland.
Yeah.
From where?
She's from Harvest Wine and Spirits.
Harvest.
Harvest.
Okay, we are at 400 meters on the sea level. How many?
1,200 feet.
1,200 feet on the sea level. We are in front of the Serralunga's castle. It means that we are in the Barolo area. Okay? Our winery is 35 hectares, and we have on the top of the hill we have 20 hectares of vineyards, and in the down part we have the rest is hazelnuts. And that's Charles Lazzara.
Smile.
That is Dolcetto.
Smile. Smile.
Okay.
So Dolcetto, that is Nebbiolo, and down there we have the Barolo. One very important thing of our winery is we have 90% of our vineyards are around here, so in one same place. And it's very important because if you see the other side of the valley, at least each parcel you see is at least one producer. So it means that we can save money and check better all the phases of the working because it's everything close to our house. And also when we have to press the grapes, we pick the grapes and we immediately press. Huge investment. So we spend 60,000 euros, 50,000 euros to plant a vineyard, and before we get back we need 7 years. That's quite big cost. And after we have a lot of work in the vineyard. If we want to produce a good quality, high quality wines like we do, we have to select the grapes in the vineyards at the end of July, beginning of August. We are coming here and we are cutting half of the grapes. So we have 13, 14 grape bunch, and we are going to cut half of them. So the 6, 7 grapes remain on the vine. They are more concentrated, strong against the disease, and we have more concentration of sugar, tannins, etc. Very steep. Yeah. And now it's dry, but when it's raining here it's slippery. How do you say
Yes.
Slippery.
and it's very dangerous with the tractors. And the characteristic of our soil is that absorb a lot of water because we have a lot of calcium, and for that reason that our soil is grey, it's light grey, and in these specific plots there is more sand, but in all Langhe hills, but especially in the area of Serralunga, we have a lot of marl, so there are calcareous clay compacted, which are things like that. So it means that it seems a stone, but it's not a stone. So it's so compacted that absorb a lot of water, but not only water, also micro elements. So the vines, the roots of the vines can go inside and absorb all the micro elements. And for that reason that we have wines so unique in Italy and the world, because we have a lot of calcium. That is positive for the peculiarity of our wines, but it's also negative for two reasons. Practical reason. Tractors slide down, and when you have a lot of calcium, the vineyards have a problem to absorb iron. So we always to check this balance, because I don't know how in English you call antagonisti.
Antagonist. Can you explain the selecting of the shoots and the bunches?
Here is difficult because you don't see any. From here you will have many. Usually when we select the grapes, we keep the grapes closer to the trunk, and the grapes which are far, we cut off.
Why?
Because the meal is coming before here and after there. So the first grapes who benefits from from the let's say meal or the lymph, non so come si chiama, from the
Nutrients.
Nutrition.
from the ground, from the soil is the first one. Of course, sometimes you can see some grapes who you can see that are not good, you cut it, even if they are here, but it's an exception. Because each vines is different. A different story, different life. For example, look this one. That church is interesting for you. Here, next year we are going to cut this part and we stay lower, because also our goal is that the trunk stay as closer as possible to the ground, to take the benefits of the caldo, the heat of the ground, and also because it's closer to absorb all the substance.